SparkBrain, Kids Learning Channel.
Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, there lived a woodcutter and his wife. They had 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. Times were hard, and the family often went hungry. One day, the woodcutter's wife suggested they take the children into the forest and leave them there to fend for themselves. The woodcutter was hesitant, but his wife was insistent, and eventually, he agreed. The next day, he took Hansel and Gretel deep into the forest and left them there. The children tried to find their way back, but the forest was unfamiliar, and they soon got lost. As they wandered through the woods, they stumbled upon a cottage made of gingerbread and candy. Hungry and tired, they began to nibble at the house. Suddenly, the door opened, and an old woman beckoned them inside. The old woman was a witch, and she had lured Hansel and Gretel to her cottage, with the intention of eating them. She locked Hansel in a cage, and made Gretel her servant. She fed Hansel every day, so he would fatten up before she ate him. One day, the witch told Gretel to light the oven, and prepare it for baking. Gretel, realizing the witch's intentions, tricked her by pretending not to know how to light the oven. The witch, frustrated, showed Gretel how to do it. When the witch bent over to look into the oven, Gretel pushed her inside, and slammed the door shut. Hansel and Gretel found their way out of the witch's cottage, and back to their home, where they were warmly welcomed by their father. Their stepmother had died, and they all lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is that greed and deceit will eventually lead to one's downfall. The witch's plan to eat Hansel and Gretel was fueled by her own selfish desires, and it ultimately led to her demise. In contrast, Hansel and Gretel's honesty and cunning helped them outsmart the witch and return home safely. The end.